done. Okay, so I went to school. I did my two presentations on the same day, so I'm extremely exhausted. But just wanted to give you an update on my shop. I dropped the price down to 7 bill because, I don't think anyone would honestly try for something that high. I have the uniques at 1.2, but importantly, I'm selling some chairs I have mainly because I have double the amounts. I see I have another Starry Night chair, and then I have a reality TV chair, which is the exact same thing. It's just uh, this one was given to me as a gift, so I'd rather keep this one than uh, yeah. Sorry. So then I have some owled Fafnirs, owled, and then the Blackgate rings. I managed to sell one of them for 200 mil really nicely, but now the prices have dropped down all the way back down to 90. So I guess it's still a win, considering the fact that this is basically making money from nothing. And then the usual CRE stuff. So time to see how it goes.
So this is one of those times when it's not as successful as you want it to be, but it's okay.
So right now I'm transferring CRA gear from my other account. As you can see, I'm just basically dropping them from one character to another. My roommate graciously allowed me to borrow his laptop to do this, so thank you very much to that. And I basically have a lot of mules with inventories full of CRA because I knew about the change to CRA where they were gonna change the drops to boss medals instead of actual CRA gear. So I said, oh, well, the prices are going to jump because of that. And so I saved up a lot of CRA. Actually, this is just one of the accounts I have of many characters. I already went through one account's worth, and that had like 12 characters full of CRA. So it's quite a lot of CRA, but at least it gives me a steady influx of money. Unfortunately, you can't really learn too much from watching me do this. I guess what you can learn is essentially how the different game mechanics change and what it will do to affect the market price. So let me give you some homework. So we're getting fifth job, and one of the game features it's going to bring is an auction house where people. It's kind of like the old MTS system. So what do you think is going to happen to the price of items now that we're gonna have an auction house? Granted, the specifics of it is not out yet, but assuming that with all the available information that you have right now from videos, from KMS patch notes and all that, what do you think is going to happen to items? Let me know in the comments below. Well, there goes another meal. I'm almost out of meals with CRA, so I can finally dip into my boss medals. I still think it's a really good form of storage, considering that you're basically using one use slot for 20 equips when it comes to armor pieces. So I think that's a really good trade. But because I do boss a lot, I do need because I do boss a lot, there's a lot of boss medals in my inventory now, and it's kind of piling up. So I gotta sell this stuff quickly. It's so nice to wake up and see that you've sold a lot of things. Anyways, today's the big day, so... Oh, one thing we should quickly check is the robot that we placed in channel 1. Oh, maybe it was in channel 5. Sorry, room 5. Wait, where did my shop go? Hold on. Oh, it was an FM3 spot. Oh, I didn't know that it was that good of a spot. All right. Nice. So we sold a unique bow for 1 bill and a Fafnir gun, as well as a belt and a Fafnir angelic shooter. Awesome. Okay, I'm just gonna take all the money. No one offered on the belt yet, unfortunately, so that's a big problem. So right now we're getting back to our original 9 bill we started with before we bought that belt. And basically, to pay back Paul, I essentially have to just sell that belt. So I'm going to try my hardest to advertise that belt as much as possible. Or maybe even just settle with a cheaper price now that I have a lot of money back. Channel 1 just crashed and got rebooted just now, so I've grabbed a spot in FM3 with a robot stand, and I also sniped an FM4 spot to sell. Selling a spot is just like watching a pot boil. Just don't watch it and go do something else while you wait for the spot to sell. I'm gonna get some work done, so BRB. Okay, so I got an offer for the belt. It's an NX though, so I'm gonna actually do that trade. And yeah. If you're wondering why the video quality right now is actually lower, it's because I'm currently streaming live, but the guy was offering me the stuff for right now. So the trade is basically a 25k Canadian code at like 300 or something for this belt. So I believe that's... Wait, hold on. We should probably do the math. How much is 25k Canadian in NX? 19.5, 1 to 300. Oh, 315. So that's 19.5 times 315 that's 6.1. Hand over 900 and I'll take the deal. I'm not selling this belt for 6 bill and 6.1 bill. No way. This guy says he will pay me 900 mil when he gets it. So he owes me some money, and I'm getting 19.5k for this belt. So I think this is a good trade, and sorry, Paul, I will have to make more mesos to pay you back. Let's do it. So are you actually like quitting for good, man?
Yeah, dude. I got other stuff to do.
Of course you do. I heard all about it that I can't talk about on
Yeah.
YouTube. Uh, so wait, so are you sure you're not coming back? Because I'm gonna feel really bad if I just sell all your shit and then like later on you're just like, hey, I'm gonna go back to Scania.
No, if I ever come back, I'm probably not gonna play Phantom anyways.
Actually, if you come back, I can fund you pretty much. It's not too hard now for. Okay, so I guess you're just gonna give me all your stuff for free then, pretty much.
Well, the one thing that's tradable right now.
Yeah, that's like really sellable though. Look at
Yeah.
it. Oh man, feels bad, man. Just
Feels
like
bad, man.
that, I'm definitely gonna love to.
Alright, you have to wear
Oh
this.
my god, I already have one. No,
Oh, you gotta wear it.
no, not this again.
No more leasing.
Oh my god, I'm having like PTSD, like flashbacks of that Reddit Secret Santa thing. Oh my god, the Reddit Secret Santa ugly NX thing. The guy just, whoever was my Secret Santa, just literally bought me that, a baseball cap, and a blue dress. And I was like, fuck, I have to wear this?
Wait, what the? Wait, look at Phantom's eyes. What the hell?
Wait, what the shit? Hold
Wait,
on.
what?
Hold on, I have
He has no
Evan.
nose. He has no nose.
What the heck? Phantom looks like the guy in the anime that explains everything during a battle. Alright, so thanks for all your stuff, I guess. It's definitely gonna help me with a lot of funding. Hey, free shit, man. Okay, so we're at the Ursus map because it looks pretty. And I finished my dailies with my sparkling run. Unfortunately, I didn't get a unique cape. But I got these uniques. So that's pretty funny. So, did I make enough money from uniques rather than selling the sparkling pot by themselves? Probably not. But we'll have to see the prices of these things eventually. But that's not the reason why I'm doing this recording right now. I have 10 capes because I did a double HMAG run, of course. So, it is our job to boom every single freaking cape because my RNG has been absolutely terrible. So, I do have someone waiting on me to sell P-Socks, and I kept him waiting forever. So, I feel sorry. You can do that. The reason you no. I can come to that. All these things now, dude. But yeah, easy way for me to make a lot of meso is just by selling tyrant capes. Usually, if I get them to 5 stars, they're worth quite a bit, especially when NX is expensive. Because it's not really worth for me to just sell these clean. But if I get them to 5 star, then it's worth for me. So whatever survives will be good. Alright, so I finished scrolling all my capes with 30% traces. Some of them got good, some of them just all failed. It honestly doesn't matter, but one important thing is that I gotta put away one warrior cape for a friend. He says he'll just gift me a P-Sock for the cape. Normally, the proper trade is, if you're selling capes, is if someone's gifting you a P-Sock, then you give it to them for free. That's usually how exchanges works. It's just like, if anyone wants a free cape, then you gift them a P-Sock, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, that's not relevant to what I'm doing. So, with 9 capes, I'm going to try and use these AEEs, once again, to get 5-star capes. So, here we go. Hopefully this map will be... Oh, it looks kind of weird with the white crops in the background. You know what? It's okay. Darn it. Okay. So, I'm gonna do AEEs on the more expensive ones. Expensive being Warrior, Thief. And we're off to a great start. So if I get a 5-star cape from one of these, then I'll use the cheap ones for the rest of them. But it looks like I'm going to have to be doing AEs on all of them. This is kind of ridiculous because I've been doing HMAG for 3 weeks now, and I haven't got I've only gotten one single 5-star cape. Oh, finally. So we have one 5-star cape. So that's good. So let's just keep going at it here. And 5? No. That's unfortunate. Alright. Time to do the pirate ones. I guess I will have to use the AEEs, which suck. Because they do cost me money. But, hey. If I can get... a good amount sold, I'll be pretty happy. Nice. So I have 2 capes now. So we will do one more. I think I'm pretty happy with the result. So I will use the ones that are worth less. Oh, sweet. I even got a 3rd one. Okay. So because the remaining capes are actually Bowman, I'm not too inclined to actually try and make the effort of 5-starring them properly with expensive scrolls. So if I get lucky, I'll get lucky. And if I don't, then whatever. Okay. So finally, after I guess 4 weeks of dry capes. Like, I spent like 4 weeks farming capes and spending money on AEEs. I've finally gotten a decent amount of capes actually. So 3 out of 10. It's pretty good. And I guess I'll have to get more advanced equip enhancement scrolls now. But I do have a bunch of cubes from here, and I will be getting MESOS soon. So I want to make the most out of these capes. So I'm gonna try and put some epic pots on them and see if I get lucky. And I'm not gonna worry about this. Let's think about this for a second. 5-star capes gonna cost a bunch, but then if you have it unique as well, it's gonna cost way more, and I would value that over this thing. All right, so I suppose the next step to get some more money out of these capes is, since like a MESOS is actually a good amount of dedication. I'm going to be, whoa, epic pots are cheap, cheap, cheap. I'm gonna try and get my hands on some of these right now. Oh, rip. Okay, here we go. Unfortunately, the first 2 shots were all out of space for money. So, me being the impatient one, I'm going to be using the next cheapest one. Okay, so, passed. Let's reveal it. Hopefully 3 lines. No, okay. I have a 50% stamp here, so hopefully this will do. Nice. That is really good, actually. So that means I can start working on this cape. And not going to worry about it. The other capes, I mean. So we're just going to keep trying to use this... use all the capes to... Sorry, use all the cubes to try and tier this up. And... nice. 15% luck. Wow. Sorry, what am I talking about? Sorry, that's strength. You know what? I'll throw 1 more cube onto it, just because that was, like, absolutely ugly. In fact, I'm just gonna... You know what? Actually, I'll just stop there before I hurt myself even more. Well, I don't know what's better, if I put some int on it, or if I move on to Tyrant Pirate capes. So, of course, the only solution to our problem is to look up pirate capes. So let's see, there's an epic 5-star for whatever. There's an epic, oh, okay. So I guess we should try and buy, sorry, we should try and make a second cape unique. So might as well, let's go for it. So next cheapest one is 55 mil. Things are gonna get expensive soon, unfortunately. But anyways, let's use it on... wait 1 second. I'll use it on this one. Nice! 3 lines. That is really lucky. Ooh, but I heard it fail. Did it fail? Yes, it failed. Now I don't know where the shop is. I think it's the one that... Yeah, it's this one. So, I'm not entirely worried about all this money being spent right now, because I know... once I do get these things sold, it's just the money's just gonna flood right back in. So I have no worries whatsoever. So now I can make it a little project to tier this cape up while I can sell the rest of these. So, oh, there's that int % we were looking for. Well, I am out of cubes, so let's move on to these items here. So this was the result of the sparkling run, right? So as you can see, this is a 9% luck. Now, these are 2 lines, so I might be inclined to actually try and 3-line them just to make them look better. But it would cost me money. So, and the thing is, either I spend the money on stamps in MESO, which is about 400 mil, or I use some of my cube fragments, which come very rarely. So ideally, I just want to sell them without stamping them. But if I can get my hands on some cheap ones, that will be much better. I wonder where we can go for that. That's right, if you haven't figured it out, it's event shops. Seriously, these things are pure money. Now you might be wondering, but Amite, you just said You should use your coins for free on event shops and not spend your money on things that you can get from here. Yes, I did say that, but let's see. A golden hammer for, oh, this is a 100%. Never mind. But this is an epic pot 50 for 120, and I only have 190, so that's totally not worth. So, that's right. We are going to be using the stamps from here, and of course I can throw pot scrolls here and stamp those, but honestly, it's not that great, really. So here we go. Unfortunately, this got me a 6% luck, so maybe like Dual Blade would appreciate this, I guess. Okay, these are all starred and scrolled, so they should be ready to be sold. Pretty good. While I'm at it, I'm going to scroll and star these shoulders because they have a percent stat on it. These things sell for about 40 to 50 mil, and if you're patient enough for someone to fall for it, it can get you to I don't know, 70, 80 mil. Depends on how desperate some people are. But normally I want to scroll these with 30%, but since the difference between 30 and 70 is just 3 stat, oh wait, never mind. Mainly the reason was because this was 3 line, so I wanted it to look nice. It's all about the aesthetics here, so since these are 2 line, I can just crudely throw 30% into here and just pray that it works, and if it doesn't, then it works. What on earth am I saying? Holy crap. CSS, nice. Got 3 more cubes to do on camera, and then the rest I'll just do it whenever on my own time. So let's go. Nice, already. Today's a really lucky day. Holy. 2 tier ups. That's amazing. I'll just throw the rest onto this cape then. Nothing? Okay. I'll do the rest off camera. Yeah, free stuff from people. Oh, this is a good day. Oh, he DC'd. How ironic. Okay, he's back. Okay, got my robot shop all set up. And I got my own store permit set up. So, that's another day.